Just now that my intro probably was impossible to hear because I didn't have my microphone on. So now I have my microphone on and you can see I'm shooting a makeup video look. This is Valentine's Day 2022 and I thought I'd try to do a little bit of a Valentine's Day look. I am being a little quiet because the hippie's still sleeping and ain't no reason to poke that sleeping bear. So I am doing most of this in time-lapse, so it doesn't take forever in a day, but hopefully come up with a good look. Sometimes red makes me look a little bit psycho. I mean, more than usual. I put this invisible tape here by my eyes just to give it a clean edge. It helps you keep things clean and it can help you do a bit of a wing with your eyeshadow instead of not a wing liner or a liquid liner, since I do not have one. But I wanted to point out that, you know, as a makeup artist, everyone has their own ways of applying concealer, applying contour, applying foundation, and there's a million ways. There's a million videos about it. I'm not recommending the way I do it. I'm just doing it the way I do it when I live in a truck. So this thing right here is just a little color swapper. It's basically a little sponge for cleaning off your brush so you're not muddying up your colors. It probably needs to be washed, but it gets the job done. So I'm gonna try to go in with some reds, maybe some pinks. I don't know yet. I'm still mapping it out as to what's going to be the best choice for a nice Valentine's Day look. I don't have a lot of exciting plans, just something to do and some content, right? As you can see, I've started off with pink, and I probably am going to deviate into some red, but I think it's going to be probably, well, we shall see together. But I started out with my Take Me Back to Brazil BH Cosmetics palette because, as you can see, lots of options, lots and lots of color options. So I started out with these pinks right here. I also have my gosh, what's the brand on this? I forget. Viseart palette, which is professional makeup palette, and it is very nice. So we're going to move into the Viseart palette. Got a little bit of pink going on already, and whoa, and let's see what we wind up with. See, as I'm blending and applying the eyeshadow, I'm just going right onto the tape because it don't matter none, and it helps maintain a nice line, keeps most of the makeup off of your cheek and under eye area while you work, and lets you go a little wild without stressing out too much about the cleanup section of the makeup. Here's another Viseart palette, another professional makeup palette, and I'm going to go in with some black because you can just see this is getting pretty freaking pink and red, mostly pink. And I want to not necessarily tone it down a little bit, but just make it not so pink. So I'm going to go in with a little black and try to darken it up a little bit here in the corners and see what we wind up with. Alright folks, I'm going to pull this tape off, and what we see is what we get. You can clean up the edges obviously with a Q-tip that's wet, or finger, or a makeup sponge or something, but it's usually pretty clean. Sometimes it's a little too sharp and you're like, whoa, that's a bit much. So let's find out what we got here. Definitely got a wing. That's nice. Not too bad. I mean, according to my standards, not too bad. I am gonna go right there. So you can see this side is not as angly as that side, so I'm going to try to fix that. Now, Sky High Mascara by Maybelline is currently my favorite. I do have one other mascara with me that was a gift from Sephora for my birthday gift. It's nice, but this one I know a little bit better. So I'm going in. I would normally, if I was actually going out on a holiday, like, well, on a holiday, but on Valentine's Day or something, I would probably wear strip lashes to accentuate my eyes and just make it, you know, that much more glamorous. But I am gonna be at a truck stop, and probably another truck stop, and maybe another truck stop, and that's about it for my day probably. So I am not gonna wear strip lashes today because of that. So it's good to have a nice mascara that makes your eyelashes pop, and this one really does. I think it's about $9, which isn't bad. There's much more expensive mascaras on the market, and I've had some of them, and I feel like this one, what is that? This one does the trick. It separates and blackens and thickens and all the stuff that mascara is supposed to do. And I'm generally pretty satisfied with the way my sparse, puny eyelashes look after putting this on. Now here is the struggle, you guys, and for anyone who has ever done their eyebrows before, lady, man, anyone, you probably have one that kind of always looks the way you want it to, and one that fights you to the death, practically. And so this is my fighter. This is my one that goes along with the plan. And so hopefully this doesn't take too long. So I'm going to put it on time lapse so it doesn't take long for you guys at all. Well, even though that was time lapsed, I bet you felt like it took too long, and I did too. Although, to be fair, my eyebrows came out better than they usually do. This one is such a stinker. So I'm almost done. I'm gonna put on some eyeliner, some lip stuff, spray it all down with this stuff, which is actually not this stuff. It's actually very inexpensive version poured into this bottle, but fix my hair, do all that. So just a few more minutes. folks, there it is, for better or worse. Here is my Valentine's Day look. I would like to have like some little hearts or something around my eyes, but I don't have any liquid eyeliner pencils or stencils or anything like that that would make that much simpler. So I'm just kind of going with this look. It's pretty Valentine-y. Lock it in with some setting spray. Whew, went a little nuts there. And start to put this stuff away and fix my hair, and then let's see if I look, well, good enough for a truck stop. Well folks, this is my finished look. As you can see, I did achieve a winged eyeliner look with just eyeshadow and tape, which is nice. Like I said, I don't have any liquid liner or soft liner of any kind other than a pencil liner, and so this does help. And as you can see, I struggle with thin hair, but helps that it's curly. And there we go, folks. This is my Valentine's Day look. It's not probably the look I would do if I was at home or going out, but it is a look, and it is better than no look at all, well, today, for me. Hopefully you have a lovely Valentine's Day, and whether you're staying home alone and eating some pizza and watching TV, or going out with a loved one, or going out with some girls or some guys, or doing whatever makes you happy, not celebrating at all, I get it. So hopefully it's a great day regardless, and I appreciate that you guys watch my videos. I know that my makeup videos aren't for everyone, or any of my videos aren't for everyone, but or none of my videos, you know what I mean. You know what, well, I hope you know what I mean. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please hit the like button, dislike button, leave a comment, whatever it is you'd like to do. But please remember to have a great day regardless of what you do with it. And hopefully I do too. I know one thing's for sure. I've got coffee. I hope you do also if you enjoy the coffee. Thank you once again. Have a wonderful day.